Hey guys, Eric Su here. Welcome back to Next Gen MLM Hacks Radio. So the real issue is this: how do regular folks like us, who do not cheat and only nag family members and friends who want to grow a residual income stream, how do we attract quality leaders into our organization and create profitable home businesses, yet still have plenty of time to enjoy life? That's the screaming question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is Eric Su, and welcome to Next Gen MLM Hacks Radio. All right, guys, welcome back. I am going to talk about social media today, and I was looking over some information specifically about what value is and how to create value, but also how to present value. And I started to think about that for a little bit. And then I also noticed on like Facebook, for example, and it could be on Twitter, it could be on Instagram, Tumblr, whatever your platform you're using. And what I noticed what people were doing, and it's really interesting. And maybe you can just observe, just scroll through on the posts and whatever platform what you're using, and just notice how people are posting. Specifically in business posts or people you know who are in network marketing, for example. Just notice how they're posting. And what I noticed, and this may be what you noticed too, is that people are posting, I guess you can call it the highlight reel, and thinking that, yeah, you know what, it's important. Let me just take this back. I think it's important to share what you're doing in life, and that's great. That's awesome. But at the same time, how much of that do you want to put out there? And when do you put information out there that actually is of value? And what am I talking about? I've been hearing a lot about value is something that inspires people, something that educates people, something that entertains people, right? And all of that is value. I get it. At the same time, I'm wondering what people are thinking about when they create this value. Okay, specifically for the business, since this is a business podcast, right? So the point I'm trying to make here is what content are you creating, and what value is that content giving someone? And so are you helping somebody understand how to market better? Are you helping someone understand how to post better? Okay. And this is exactly what this podcast is about. And so I was thinking about what I was doing in my posts, right? Am I putting up a picture about where I am and just saying, wow, what a beautiful place? Or am I creating some type of value by saying, I learned some lesson here today while I was at such and such place, and go into that a little bit and give that point, or make that point in that post. So not only is it an awesome post that you can share about what you're doing, but also there's a lesson behind it, right? I think that there's a little extra to that post versus, wow, what a beautiful place. And so how are you doing your posts? Are you attracting people to what you have to offer them? That's really the key in social media, I think, especially if you are trying to attract prospects to what you have. And so the big thing here is, what kind of posts are you creating that provide true value for your audience? And so I'm working on my own marketing system here, and if there's one thing that I am focused on is working on content that revolves around this new system. So this podcast is an example, obviously. I'm talking about how to create better posts and more interesting posts so that people will actually like what you are doing. So I know I'm kind of roundabout right now. However, this is something that I was like looking back on my old posts, and I'm like, wow, what am I really doing? And they all these people in network marketing, they tell you to create curiosity posts and all these things, and that's all good. At the same time, what value are you putting out there? What are you really giving someone so that they want to know more about what you're doing? And so think about that for a second. Do you have a workbook? Do you have a blog? Do you have some information that actually will help somebody, right? And so take a look at what you're doing. Understand that yes, you do need to show your life and all those good things it's great, but a little bit too much of that can pretty much be just a highlight reel, and I think people are going to be turned off by that. So look back to see what kind of posts you're making. Start, maybe I think it would be cool if you could start creating a spreadsheet and start creating categories of what content you want to create, and then therefore you'll have your whole focus narrowed down, and you'll be able to provide that content / value that everyone talks about. So for those who are listening to this now, I am doing this just to let you guys know what I am going through while I create my marketing system product, and I think it's going to be called Next Gen MLM Hacks. And that product will be a marketing system for those who want to be able to automate and attract and recruit new teammates that are serious about growing their business and making extra income. So that's my journey so far that I am going on right now. I appreciate you guys listening to this podcast. I hope you got some insight as to what exactly you are doing to create value in the social media world. All right, you guys, if you guys want some more information about what I am doing, go ahead and just visit nextgenmlmhacksradio.com for more information about what I am up to. Hope you guys are doing well, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Hey, thanks for listening. Please remember to subscribe and leave feedback for me. Do you have a question that you want answered live on the show? Go to nextgenmlmhacksradio.com to submit your question and download your free Next Gen MLM Masters Pack.